what about crypto? I have to ask because people are going to want to know.
Yes, yes.
What about
Spoiler
crypto?
alert. Spoiler alert. That is coming very soon. Hopefully, we're about,
Really?
depending on when this airs, it might even be on our website by then. But yes, we're working on that where literally you'll click a button. We already have the infrastructure. We're just, it's a third party that we use. And so we're
Nice.
just working on the registrations with them. But yes, you can literally click a button and donate crypto. So one more. So think about that
Amazing.
as if you're a pet parent, and I know there's a lot more popular, more well-known and longer, been around a lot longer than us. But think about, do you want to tap into just that 2% with with GoFundMe and those platforms? Or do you want to be able to tap into all wealth, all money,
Oh,
all means,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's a no-brainer to tap into
Yes.
all the things, especially again with where technology is going. We are getting away from cash money, and we're doing everything digitally. So why not? I mean, if
Yeah.
if that is what's going to help get the money from people that wouldn't otherwise donate because they wouldn't see it as a
Mhm.
benefit to them. Like even if, somebody has financial means, they still want to benefit other than making them feel good. Maybe they don't even care if it makes them feel good. Maybe all they want care about is the tax write-off.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I
It's
mean?
truthfully.
I mean, that's just bottom line.
Yeah.
So that's I like that. That's amazing.
And I will
So
say it real quick, if your elderly
absolutely.
grandmother or your aunt says, you know what, I just want to write a check, you can
Yeah.
still do that as well, and then we just add it to your on the back end of your fundraiser.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, we still accept checks and credit cards and,
Right.
Zelle or whatever, right? Do you do things like
Yes,
Zelle
ma'am.
or okay.
Yeah.
Do it all. I love it. I love it. Let me see. I'm looking at my notes because I made some notes.
Sure.
Um, for sure. Okay. The compassion fatigue. What are you doing anything? I saw it briefly on the site, on your site, about compassion fatigue and what can clients do? Or is there anything clients can do to
Mhm.
make any kind of like what can we do to help basically? Is there anything we can do to help anybody? Whether
You
we
know,
know or not,
yeah,
because people don't
yeah,
know when you're in that situation anyway mentally, but
sure. That's a great. I appreciate so much you bringing that up, and it's something that our team we're
mm,
driven by volunteers, and we run a very lean budget, and that's on purpose because we want the funds to be able to go to help pets.
yeah.
Obviously, we have operating budget, so we do have expenses, but
Mhm.
and one of the things we dream about is having that concierge service. Someone who we can say, you know what, I'm so sorry, Stephanie, you're distraught over this. We can't give you advice on what you should or shouldn't do. Whether it's too much money or whether your pet deserves or all those gray areas. We can't be in that space, but what we can do is encourage you. We can say a prayer for you, and we can give you this incredible resource to empower you to make that whatever you and your veterinarian feel is in the best interest of your pet. But
Mhm.
we dream about this. We would love to have a concierge service. We actually have some amazing um, mental health professionals on our board.
Nice.
And so PetSmart Charities actually just gave us
Mhm.
a couple months ago a $200,000 grant
Wow.
specifically for to address this mental health issue and the impact that philanthropy is having on veterinarians in that
Mhm.
space and the impact that philanthropy is having on saving pets' lives. And
Mm.
so unfortunately those funds are fortunately they are we have those funds, but they're specifically just for that case study.
Right.
Um, but they see the need here and how really revolutionary, innovative this is,
Mhm.
and trying to triage this crisis because
Yeah.
you have the mental health of the veterinarians that we're concerned about, obviously the
Mhm.
pets, then you have the pet parents,
Mhm.
and what weighs heavy on my heart, I can tell you just in the past couple months, I've had two individuals who called up and said, email, we talked on the phone. Can you help me? I need $300. I need $500. I'm battling cancer. And
Mhm.
one person said, I'm dying of, use the words, I'm dying of cancer. And my
Mm.
dog has cancer. And they said,
Mm.
I just can't imagine spending my last few months
Mm.
without my precious fur baby.
Yeah.
I'm crying. I said, you know what?
Yeah.
Mr. So and so, don't even worry about doing a fundraiser. Philanthropy is going to pay for that.
Yeah.
And so two things there. One, we feel our team, we feel the weight of that because it's such
Mhm.
heartache. You know,
Mm,
whether it's a brand new puppy or a senior dog or a cat, we feel that.
right.
And our pet parents are some of the most generous, loving human beings on the planet. I can tell you,
Indeed.
I'm so much more kind and caring. My wife will tell you now that Hazelnut changed my heart than before. And but what that means is so many of us are already strapped financially. We're taking in more pets and we're giving more away.
Yeah.
And it's like you feel at that brink of what else can I do?
Yeah.
So we hope that obviously, yes, philanthropy will provide an incredible resource to alleviate those financial pressures. But we do want to put together, we actually have a good relationship with NAMV, which stands for Not One More Veterinarian.
I saw that.
We have some
Mhm.
individuals raise $5,000 specifically through philanthropy fundraiser, specifically for their mission. And so we're passionate about that.
Mhm.
But we would love to be able to have eventually, and we're still kind of putting this together, but a list of resources so we can say, you know what, I'm not qualified to counsel,
Right.
but Stephanie, here's a whole list of vetted, no pun intended, vetted resources that you can tap into
Yeah.
and talk to someone today. And we know that
Mhm.
there's hotlines. Anyone who's struggling with mental health, there's talk to somebody. You know,
Right.
it's so important, and so we understand
Yeah,
this. That
definitely.
yeah,
Definitely. It's very important. Um, and and there's no shame in feeling the way you feel,
yeah,
because it's real. Like, your feelings are so real.
yeah,
And yeah, we need to be just more open-minded about that. And yeah, you guys providing even just resources is huge
yeah. That's a
for
brilliant
the
idea.
veterinarians and the staff and everything, you know.
Yeah,
And because there are resources out there, but maybe there's this missing link, and you can help fulfill that missing link with philanthropy for them.
yeah,
I don't think that pet owners are, maybe they're becoming more aware of it now, but I don't think that most pet owners are aware of compassion fatigue and
yeah,
what
yeah,
they go through, you know.
yeah,
Just to be exposed to that roller coaster on the daily would just be a lot, you know. And I mean, I just interviewed somebody, and she's like, I don't feel that way, blah blah blah. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. And
yeah,
then it's like I think about Dr. Sophia Yin, and I'm like, "Well, what the hell?" But I
yeah.
know it's individual for everybody. Like, I
Yeah.
suffer with depression, my partner doesn't.
Oh,
It's like a no, whole like